African lion safari. We have 3 sleeping children. Woo!
Hey guys, welcome back. We're at Lion Safari.
Today we're gonna go to African lion safari and we're gonna see some animals and lions and giraffes.
Let's go this way. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Hey, we're about to go on the safari. You guys excited? Hey, think we'll see some cool animals? Let's see.
It's my first time to ride on the bus.
This is your first time riding on a bus?
Yeah.
This isn't any bus. This bus is gonna take us to see lions and giraffes and tigers, all kinds of things. Is that crazy? Oh my goodness. Are you excited or scared?
I'm so excited.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna see. Okay, just getting everybody ready. Georgie, what do you think? You excited? Okay. You excited? Okay, what kind of animals do you hope you see? A lion?
Yeah.
You want to see a lion?
Yeah, because it's my favorite animal. This is little.
That's right, the lion can come close, but he's not going to be able to get into the bus, so we're safe. And it's going to be so cool. I hope we see some lions. Fingers crossed.
140 acres, but you will only be seeing about a quarter of that throughout our tour. African Lion Safari is extremely proud of the International Refugee Child member of KAZA, which signifies excellence in animal care and management, as well as commitment to conservation and education.
Now we have to go between 2 sets of gates, and then the last gate shut so that no animals get out.
I think that there was a baby rabbit.
You saw a rabbit?
A baby rabbit.
A baby rabbit? Oh no, you better not go in here. There's lions in here. What will happen to a baby rabbit with a lion? Hope his mommy gets him far away from African Lion Safari if it's a baby rabbit. Whoa, look at Henry, there's some things up here. You see? I think I'm not sure what that is.
The impressive cows that you see are the Watusi cattle, and they possess the largest and most dramatic horns of any breed of cattle. And these horns are actually used as a natural cooling system, similar to the radiator found in vehicles. Blood circulates through the horns to disperse heat and cool down the blood before it returns to the body, thus helping to regulate the animal's body temperature. The ancestry of the Watusi can be easily traced back more than 6,000 years, which makes them one of the oldest breeds of cattle in the world.
Ooh, look at there's some llamas over there, Henry.
And also on the left-hand side, you can see some llamas. And they were actually first domesticated by the ancient Incan civilization a few thousand years ago. And they are a South American relative of 90 to 100 kilometers per hour.
He's right under the tree. He's camouflaged.
Black cheetah.
The cheetah's name actually comes
cheetah.
from the Hindi word of cheetah, being spotted, as the cheetah's coat is sandy brown and marked with solid black spots, which provide the cheetah with great camouflage.
There was.
See if there's any in here.
Blend in. They blend in. That way nobody can see them coming.
They're camouflage?
Yep. And they never can.
They do a good job camouflaging, don't they?
Lions. The pride you are viewing today consists of related cats which were born here and unrelated cats which were acquired from other zoological institutions. It is important for zoos to work together with
Lions?
There's going to be some lions up here.
Well.
Keep your fingers crossed.
I see one! I see lion!
It's going to come right out your window.
Oh no.
Keep looking out your window, you'll see them. Oh, Henry, there's one over there.
You will see a lion rolling around in the
You
grass.
see in that hole over there?
Lions are very sociable creatures, and they live in
There's
prides
white
of
ones under that
5
tree.
to 20 members.
You see them?
Each pride consists of males and females with cubs of various ages.
You see it?
Maybe that's
And they are the only member of the large
I wanna see
cats
cubs.
that live in family
You want to see some
units.
cubs?
Yeah,
I think there's
this
a-
pride, there is a definite order of dominance.
There's one
and
right at the
Oh
each
top of
pride
that
will have
rock.
territory where it hunts
That's a
and
cub?
sleeps.
That's a big lion. That
Hunting
might be a
generally
mom
takes
or a
place
dad.
during are considered the supreme hunters of the savannah. The actual killing is done by the female lion called the lioness, and she uses her great weight up to 1,000 pounds. The pyre kills away from other predators.
Do you see him?
Which is
What do you think of that?
Nutrients and vitamins to promote good health. Dismissed as superstition, accounts of white lions have been around for centuries in Africa, according to African folklore and legends from over. On the right-hand side, you can see
These are white lions.
White lions laying down by the fence. White lions are also known as blonde lions, but they are not albino. Their white coat is a result of a genetic condition called leucism. The color of their hair is due to a color inhibitor. Several white lions have been returned to the wild. The Global White Lion Protection Trust states that there are less than 300 white lions worldwide, the greatest population existing in zoos. But they are also seen in...
What do you think of that, Henry? Pretty cool.
The body. Male lions do begin to roar at 1 year of age and females shortly thereafter. However, the male's roar is both louder and deeper than that of females, and it can be heard about 8 kilometers away, and is usually uttered before they hunt in the evening and again in the early morning, and at times the lion's roar can be heard throughout the park before we open.
I think it might be a monkey.
I don't know. Let's see.
On the left-hand side amongst the baboons, you will see some gray cattle, and they are the miniature zebu. They originated in India and are one of the oldest and smallest cattle breeds in the world. Also on the left-hand side, you will notice the baboons. They are lying on their structure and also sitting on the ground. They do like to seek the cover of the bushes and grasses to keep out of the sun during the heat of the day, and they are found throughout Africa and southern parts of Asia. These monkeys do have an interesting social organization in which each baboon has their place. Females inherit this rank while males' ranking is open to challenge. Some will often consume insects. They can also distinguish color, and they have a very keen sense of smell. We do caution visitors not to open their windows in this reserve. Playful and friendly as the baboons do seem, they can be extremely dangerous as they have extremely sharp teeth and are not afraid to use them. So feeding the baboons is best left to our professional staff. Baboons retreat to the trees for security when darkness falls in order to sleep and also to escape their deadliest enemy, the leopard. As such, rarely if ever have baboons been known to willingly sleep on the ground, but there has been an increase in the baboon population in the wild since man started hunting leopards. Age. It will then venture away from its mother to spend most of its time playing with other young baboons. And it is interesting to know that the dominant male will sometimes ask permission to play with a baby. He does this by smacking his lips to the mother, and this is a sign that he means no harm. Up to the left-hand side, the animals you see laying on the ground are the wildebeest. There are many types of wildebeest known as new, but the wildebeests you see here today are the white-bearded wildebeest and are the species that form the largest herd of wildebeest to inhabit the Serengeti. There is an estimated 1.5 million white-bearded wildebeest that live in the Serengeti, and as a result, the Serengeti wildebeest migration is one of the largest land animal migrations on Earth, second only to the Mongolian gazelle. The left and the right, the mountain goat-looking animals you see are the Barbary sheep, and on the left-hand side you may be able to see some babies. The young are born in the spring and jump about vigorously just hours after birth, but are soon able to climb as skillfully as the adults. Barbary sheep inhabit the rocky desert mountains of North Africa, and they live singly or in small groups and are excellent short-footed jumpers and climbers, able to clear obstacles of 6.5 feet in height. California, as they are still pursued their native habitat by native hunters, and they only be a matter of time until they are completely exterminated.
Right, he's right there, Henry. He's right there.
That's so funny.
And there's zebras over there.
To the left-hand side, you will notice the zebras. The subspecies here at African Lion Safari is brant zebra. There are many theories concerning the purpose of these stripes. One of the most popular is that they act like a Venetian blind to help the animal cope with the severe heat of Africa.
Henry, look at that. What do you think of that? Whoa.
Which there are less than 100 in North America. Each giraffe have their own unique set of spots, much like you and I have our own unique set of fingerprints. It gives birth while standing, so the newborn's first experience outside the womb is a 6-foot drop. Welcome to Safari, Canada's first calf from an artificially impregnated giraffe, and only the second calf from an artificially impregnated giraffe in the world. Giraffes are the world's tallest animals, and the adults stand at approximately 19.5 feet tall. They are often referred to as the watchtowers of the Serengeti, keeping track of predators because they can see above everything in the distances. Unfortunately, they have been eliminated from large tracts of their natural habitat. And esteemed giraffes' most dangerous enemy, but lions, leopards, and snakes also have an impact on the giraffe population.
It's a giraffe crossing.
It is interesting to know that giraffes sleep as little as 30 minutes a day, usually standing up. Although half of the giraffe's height is composed of the neck alone, they have the same number of vertebrae as a mouse, which is 7. But their heart, they do have a very strong and powerful heart, and it weighs approximately 24 pounds and is about the size of a basketball. This large size is needed to pump the blood all the way up the long neck and into the brain. At the tops of the giraffes living in the wild eat leaves from the lower branches of tall trees by using their prehensile tongues. Their tongues are about 18 to 20 inches long and are purplish. Giraffes do not attack other animals, but they are able to defend themselves by delivering terrible blows with their legs.
They have a long tongue.
He does have a long tongue.
Bye-bye.
Had like lower lip enables them to cross the grass as they are strictly vegetarians. The rhino does take between 70 and 80 bites per minute.
What'd you see?
And then swallows.
You saw a big poop?
They are all short-sighted, but they do have acute senses of smell and hearing.
Yeah, there's a lot of big poop out there, huh?
And they are unable to completely roll over because of projecting vertebrae. As such, they wash one side of their body and then they use their tail for balance. But they can jump 29 feet in distance and 6 feet in height. They are actually adept swimmers and often flee to waterways if presented with the option. Their preferred habitat is open grasslands near water with nearby forest and woodland. They shelter at the base of trees and rocks during the day, then browsing through the grasslands at dusk. Females will produce a single underdeveloped offspring called a joey that is blind, hairless, and almost the size of a jelly bean. The right-hand side, the animal you see is the toucan, and they kind of look like giant guinea pigs with horns. There are 4 subspecies of toucan, and each has a different range, and the toucan that we have here at the safari is the Szechuan toucan, and they are found in China's temperate forests, forested valleys, rocky alpine zones, as well as shrublands and grasslands. Salt is an important part of their diet, so they do travel great distances to reach salt deposits where they may stay for several days.
What have we got coming up, Frankie? Buffaloes.
As you see are the prairie bison, and if you see some bison, those are the babies who were born here just a couple months ago. They are often mistakenly called buffaloes, but there is a clear distinction between the two. Bison have small curved horns and a huge hump on their back and are shaggy animals with big heads. Very large and long horns, no hump, and have short hair with a small head. So for any football fans, the symbol you see on the Buffalo Bills jersey is actually a bison. left-hand side, the lighter brown large animals you see are the North American elk, and they are also known as wapiti, a word meaning white rump, referring to
Bye,
the
Kaizen Kids. Don't be in sky. Smash
on the left-hand side, the large dark